Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Nigerians and everyone all over the world. Most especially, good morning, my students. Now, the topic before me this morning is Òrìṣà, the deities among the Yorubas. And let me tell you one thing. All these Òrìṣàs, they are numerous all over Nigeria, especially among the Yorubas. These deities, they are non-gods. Have it in mind. They are non-gods. We have one and only one God. All these deities, their beliefs, things we believe in. Yes, they are among us. Some of them have lived among us before they died, and we turn them to things we do worship. I'll be keep picking these gods one by one. Today, I'll pick like 4 or 5 before I proceed next week. Now, number 1, Shango. Shango, he happened to be a great warrior in his days. He was the son of Oromiyan. Shango happened to be a no-nonsense king. Yes, he's a great warrior, a no-nonsense king, and a very jealous one. In his days, when he's angry, fire and smoke will be coming out of his mouth. This is why people turn him to things they do worship because of his special power. They worship Shango till tomorrow all over Nigeria and some parts of the world. Shango is the god of thunder and lightning. When thunder and lightning should kill somebody, they will consult the Shango priest. Yes, thank you on that. The next one, Ogun. Ogun, the god of iron. Ogun happened to be a great hunter in his lifetime. He was a very powerful hunter. According to history, when all other gods are coming to planet Earth, Ogun, the god of iron, helped them. They first of all call on Obatala to clear the bush for them so that all other gods can come into planet Earth. Obatala went there with his bronze cutlass. He was unable to do it because the cutlass was broken. Then they call on Ogun, the god of iron. Ogun came there with his iron cutlass. He was able to cut the forest, the bush. He gave room for all other gods to come to planet Earth. To show appreciation, all other gods gathered together and decide to give him the title Oshimale of Ile Ife, Oshimale ti Ile Ife. He was given the title Oshimale. Ogun did not appreciate this title. I told you he was a great hunter. He doesn't appreciate this title. Instead, Ogun moved forward. He went on the mountain. He was there for several days. When Ogun was coming down, his clothes was his clothes was soaked with blood, and his shawl was fire. His eyes were red. People were looking at him from afar. They were surprised. The Ife people were looking at him because formerly Ogun lived in Ile Ife. And let me tell you, most of these gods, they formerly lived in Ile Ife. When Ogun came down from the mountain, people stood afar. They were looking at him. He did not return back to Ile Ife. Ogun went straight to Ire Ekiti. Till today, Ogun entered the ground in Ire Ekiti. So they called him Ogun Onire. The third one, Obatala. Obatala is also a powerful king. Obatala was also a powerful god. He was the one the Lord gave the power to mold human. And when Obatala got drunk, he will produce the hunchback, the one eye, the one hand, the one leg. So the Lord forbid him from drinking palm wine. Obatala is the one the Lord gave the power to mold human being. He is the god of fertility. Yes, Obatala is the god of fertility because he has this special power. Shokpono is the god of smallpox. According to history, in those days, when Obatala was celebrating his birthday, he invited all other gods and they were all present. Now, according to history, they all started dancing after eating and drinking. Obatala was Shokpono was very old in those days. He was very old. He stood up to dance as well, and people were making jest of him. He was walking with walking stick. You know, when an old man has been walking with walking stick, you know how fragile he will look when walking. They were all laughing at him. He was so angry. You know, when people laugh at you, you could be angry. He picked up his walking stick and started to beat them one by one. People around developed smallpox, chickenpox, measles. Since then, measles has been associated with Shokpono. Shokpono is believed to be the god of smallpox. So when anybody is having things like smallpox, chickenpox, things like that, the belief is from Shokpono. The next one